Shalom and welcome to my video blog, motorcycle video blog. Thank Hashem to be in Eretz Yisrael, in Yerushalayim, Yer Kodesh, as we travel through the mountainsides from Ein Keren through to the mountainsides of Beitar, and then around the city on the Begin Highway. So I want to speak about the famous pasuk from Rabbi Nachman, Kol ha'olam kulo gesher tsar ma'od. The world is a narrow bridge, and the main thing is not to fear at all. So in the simple meaning, we can understand that you have to have faith and not to worry that a wrong step will take you to a place that will lead you into danger. But you can't live with fear. And that would be the simple understanding of this. But if you were to take it a little bit deeper into the sod of it, on a mystical level, the narrow bridge symbolizes the thin line between the physical existence and a spiritual awareness. It suggests a path of spiritual balance, where one must navigate between worldly concerns and higher spiritual pursuits. The idea not to fear at all hints to the Kabbalistic idea of Ein, nothingness, suggesting that the true spiritual enlightenment comes from going beyond the idea of fear and ego, but recognizing that God is in charge of all, and if we rid ourselves of ego, that we become one with Him. So in Kabbalah, it speaks about the idea of stoicism, where, for instance, if a person were to go and have something very pungent, sour, or strong tasting, say garlic, for instance, or a pepper, and on the other hand they would take something sweet like honey, that it would make no difference to the person, because they would be on such a level of nothingness that it would be the same to them. Whether a person insults you, or is angry with you, or a person praises you, it's exactly the same thing, because you are batel. You are yourself nullified in the light of Hashem and in avodas Hashem. The only thing that matters to you is coming close to God and doing His will. So on that higher level of understanding, this phrase, Kol ha'olam kulo gesher tsar ma'od, that life is a narrow bridge, not to fall off. On that deeper level is the idea of trying to find a true humility within yourself. And it doesn't mean that you can't have self-confidence and be confident in your abilities. We need to be confident. We have to be happy. We can't lead a path of depression and sadness. But there's a level of nothingness where it's also pure joy in that madrega. You know, we understand from Kabbalah that you have the world of Asiya, the world of Yitzira, Beriah, but Atzulos is like that idea of complete nothingness, of just closest to Hashem and the oneness that we can't really reach and understand. But see, when we reach Kabbalistically to this level of feeling like we're nothing, that the only thing that matters is God's will, and we fear Him, and we don't fear, therefore we wouldn't fear anything else, and we couldn't bear to do a sin because we would be hurting the very one who supports us and shines light upon us every second, or otherwise we couldn't exist. So that idea of reaching this level of nothingness is key to to connecting kabbalistically to all the worlds and to connecting to God. And that's why this pasuk is very, very deep indeed. It's not just simple faith in God. The faith has to be a complete connection and oneness to Hashem through a person lowering their ego and living outside of themselves, of their of at the same time we have this pasuk that says the whole world from Pirkei Avos, it was created for me. So what do you mean the world was created for me, but yet you want me to think of myself as nothing, but everything belongs to me, everything is for me. But on a higher level, it's an amazing concept that really that the whole world is for me when I'm selflessness, when I'm completely attached to Torah mitzvos and to Hashem. And then you're living on a different life. I think the Kotzker Rebbe would say that if you're not connected to Hashem 100%, even right now, as we're this very second, if you're not connected to Hashem 100%, then you've never been connected to God your whole life, because connection to God is 100%. And once you connect to God at that 100%, you couldn't fall from it, because you're completely connected, and that's it. There's no more. You're only living for His purpose, and it's to bring Him joy and to fulfill the mitzvos and bring Mashiach and do kindness. And we have to emulate the Hashem in our deeds. Just like Hashem is kind, we have to be kind. Just Hashem is merciful, we have to be merciful, and so on and so forth. People come to me and they're struggling with parnasa and different things in their life, and they say, "Please pray to God. I don't know why Hashem isn't giving me, my needs. I'm doing so many things right. Why am I not getting, His blessing?" And so I explained that the blessing is coming down for all the worlds: Keter, Chachma, Bina, Chesed, Gvura, Tiferes, Netzach, Hod, and then it's getting stuck in Yesod. It's getting stuck in Yesod, and it can't get to Malchut. Malchut is down here. Is really it connects to the physical. It can't get down to Malchut because of Yesod. Yesod is foundation. Yesod is the bris milah. It's purity and holiness. When we're holy and pure, when we have a moon and Hashem, we're connected to God and godliness, then all the blessing comes down. And Hashem is a giving creator. He's a giving God, one God. He's giving. All He wants is to bring goodness and blessing to you. He cares about you. So all the blessing is coming down for all the worlds to you. It's there. It's going through all the spheres. It's not getting stuck until Yesod. If we don't have Yesod, and that's not just the bris milah, it's also the foundation in our life. Making Yesod, it means having a schedule in our life, being productive, and fulfilling daily tasks and improving every day in ourselves. Without that Yesod, if there's blocks in Yesod, then all the blessing can't come down to us. But don't think that God isn't giving you. Of course, He's sending all the blessing. He's going for all the worlds down to you. It's going there, and it's coming, and it's getting stuck because of you. It's getting stuck. You have to get rid of